We also have William outside. He's like an elderly boxer. So, you know, kind of trying to persuade people to adopt older dogs can often be a bit of a battle. He's 6+, that's kind of the best guess that we can give. It's harder to age the older dogs because you're kind of depending on their teeth. He came in as a stray from the Ballymun Road, but nobody ever claimed him. So we're trying to find him a new home, but unfortunately people don't think older dogs make good homes. So the thing about older dogs is they're normally quite settled. They don't need as much exercise as younger dogs. Most of them are generally strays. They're often just come in, been found by members of the public that can't find an owner and bring them into us. Sometimes they're surrendered as well, but the most of them are stray dogs. General Histories is started up in Ballymun in 1987 by 3 ladies who saw a need for dogs in the north side of Dublin. So they decided to start up Dogs Aid themselves and do something about the problem. So they started up in a flat in Ballymun. And since then it moved out this direction, so kind of nearly 30 years later and we're still going.
In Southern Ireland, the situation with the amount of dogs being put to sleep sometimes can be as high as 15,000. There's a lot more dogs being used for therapeutic use. There's dogs used with autistic kids, and the difference that a dog can have with an autistic child is huge. Even after 1 week with a dog, the child can make advances that would, you know, could not be made with just medicines or even counsellors. Dogs would really have shaped my life totally. I mean, regards of every spare moment I have would probably be related to a dog in some way. When we find love for animals, I think we'll actually find love for ourselves again.
This is my business. It's called the Dog Groomers. I've had it now for 2 years, and I'm also involved in dog rescuing for the last couple of years as well. I'd kind of feel like I'd have quite a good bond with dogs. Grooming's a little bit different. I find some dogs would be excited to come in and see me, but they wouldn't be excited to come in and get groomed. And sometimes some dogs would come in and they wouldn't necessarily greet me that happily because I'm going to be grooming them, but I think if I met them out in a different setting, they'd actually be a little bit, you know, happier to see me. It's not a natural thing. I mean, a dog likes to be a dog, which, you know, for them is rolling in muck and whatever else they can find. I find a lot of customers, I have a perfume that I use, and a lot of them tell me not to put it on them because when the dog smells good, it goes out and rolls on something because it prefers that scent as opposed to the clean scent. It's great when we leave a dog and they don't look at us. They settle in straight away, and we walk away in tears and they're like, yeah, whatever. I think naturally some people are just born with an affinity for animals, or, you know, something else. I think sometimes you just have something in your life that you're just really interested in, that you love an awful lot, and for me and Jimmy it was dogs.
It's probably a realisation too of what they do for us that some people just haven't made yet, but they will in time.
The snow moon